Yes! Alrighty, what's up everybody? It is I, your tribal god of extreme, and please, for the love of God, acknowledge me and acknowledge the prophecy and the purge. So, acknowledge all of us. Put up those ones, motherfuckers, and not this one. But, it is what it is. But, I'm back here again with video number 2 on your Saturday afternoon, October the 12th, 2024. Thank you all for watching video number 2 right here on the very evil and very scary and very dark former home of the Gilmore Chronicles, now known as the very evil Shadows Lair 2.0. And this is the Shadows Lair 2.0 series, episode number 43 of the series. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down below in hell, otherwise known as the description box below. Leave a comment if you wish. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can do that. But please be respectful of the channel. Don't leave stupid comments, because you'll get banished to the Shadow Realm, where Satan and Rosemary and Abaddon will destroy your soul. And not in a good way. So, don't do it. But what you can do is share the video all over the internet. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Show love and support there. Don't forget to hit that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one. Because if you miss anything, well, pretty much you're SOL. And you know what that means. Ha, ha, ha. That's it. You missed it. And I can't help you. You don't like it? Too bad. That's it. But if you're brand new here, you're watching me for the very first time, thinking about subscribing, please do that. Hit that subscribe button. And please, hit that like button. Show everybody that you like the video. Stick that thumb straight up everybody else's. Woohoo! Because that's where it belongs. And share the video all over the internet. Subscribe to my other channels as well. Show your love and support. And all that other good shit. If you like it, great. You don't, get the fuck out. But if you do subscribe, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax. You grab that cold one. Put your feet up and enjoy the show. And if you like it, great. You don't, go fuck yourself and get out of here. Go do something else. And that's that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful Saturday afternoon. Warm as fuck here in the Northeast. Not that warm, but 75 degrees. It's going to go down a little bit over the next couple of days. Tomorrow's going to be hot, and then pretty much by the middle of the week, going to be down to like 55 degrees. Woo! Going to feel like late spring, early fall. It's going to be cold out there in New York City, but it'll get back up to like 70-something by pretty much after next weekend, so. But next weekend is going to be back to 70, 75, so. Get a little bit of a, preview of what we might get as we hit late October, going into November for Turkey Day, Thanksgiving, and by maybe early December, probably down to between 30 and 50 degrees, maybe a 60 here and there, but we're not going to get like 70 what it is today. It's amazing today, so go out and have fun. I'm going to be going out in a little bit to a concert, so I'm out of here. So by the time you see this, I will be out of here. So, I will be in New York City with a big music arts festival that my friends invited me to. Mrs. is coming with me as well. And we're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy ourselves, and that's what we do. We have fun because we have lives! Unlike certain people I know, but and it is what it is. I'm not going to say names, even though they think I'm talking to them indirectly, which I'm not. But if you think that, then you got no brain. But keep obsessing over me. That's all I got to say about that. Moving on. Alright, check out my first video of the day, my SmackDown Rampage review, over on my main channel, Killer Demon 669. Link will be down below in the gobbledygook. And that's pretty much it. We got Wrestledream coming up tonight. And right now, hope you're sitting down, hope you have a cold beverage. Sit back, relax, and enjoy your Wrestledream 2 predictions right here on episode number 43 of The Shadows Lair. Once again, my name is Peter Joseph. I'm a content creator to talk about the wonderful world of professional wrestling and anything I feel like talking about. You like it? Great. You don't? Go fuck yourself. Alright, so on episode 43 of The Shadows Lair 2.0 series, it is time for your Wrestledream 2 predictions. Wrestledream 2 comes your way from the Tacoma Dome in Tacoma, Washington, tonight, beginning, I believe, at 7 o'clock, with 0 Hour, the pre-show. And then the main show starts at 8, which will probably end about 12, knowing Tony Khan. And then we got the scrum after that. But it should be a pretty good show. We got, in total, 12 matches. That's a lot, but we got 3 matches on the pre-show, on 0 Hour. So we're going to get into them. A little bit of insight, because I'm not going to talk a lot about it, because like I said, I have to get out of here. But by the time you see it, I'll be in New York City by now. But it is what it is. Alright, so we start off, and I'm going pretty much top to bottom. I mean, not in any order when the main show, but the pre-show, I will be going from top to bottom. So we start off the pre-show with a singles match for the Ring of Honor World TV title. Yeah, that's still a thing. And yes, this guy is still the champ. Atlantis Jr., who won the belt from Kyle Fletcher in Mexico a couple months ago. He's going to be taking on probably his biggest and strongest test of his life, and that is the Machine, Brian Cage of the Cage of Agony. I assume we'll have the rest of the Cage of Agony, probably they'll be around somewhere, you know, Bishop Kwan, Idol Kwan, and Tonga Lioa there as well. So we'll see what happens with that. I really don't care about this match that much. I don't really care about the World TV title. But, I mean, I'm going to go with Atlantis Jr. I really can't see Brian Cage winning it and holding it and really never defending it against credible talent. This Ring of Honor is just Ring of Horror. I don't even know why this match is even on the card. 2 Ring of Honor title matches, which could have been an email on Ring of Honor TV or at a pay-per-view like Final Battle, but that's another story for another time. We'll talk about Final Battle maybe in November, wherever it is. I'm hoping in New York City at the Hammerstein, but knowing Tony Khan, I'll probably have it in that dump in Garland, Texas again, or Arlington. Just can't, he'll never come to New York again, probably. We're getting shafted. But it is what it is. So we go with Atlantis Jr. to win the match over Brian Cage and retain. Then we get a tag team match player, which came about from last night on Rampage. We got the MXM collection of Monsieur and Mason Madden, or Dion Mason Madden, with a surprise member, third man in the corner. They're going to be taking on the Acclaimed, Max Caster, and Anthony Bowens, along with Daddy Ass, Billy Gunn. And just remember, ladies, Sesame, Mommy Ass. Okay, hold on. You know, we had the Acclaim come out, I think it was on Grand Slam, to ruin MXM's fashion show when they took Max Caster's jacket and redid it and everything, and the Acclaim ruined it. So MXM Collection came out last night on Rampage, beat the fuck out of Anthony Bowens and Max Caster. I don't know where Billy Gunn went. So, I don't know who this third man is. I will be surprised if it's Billy Gunn for, you know, turning his back again on the Acclaim, like he was with his sons, the Ass Boys. Billy Gunn and the Ass Boys! You know, those guys. I wouldn't be surprised if he does like a Billy and Chuck type thing and gets with MXM because, you know, they're weird. So, I wouldn't be surprised if Billy Gunn's in the corner. But then again, it could be somebody new that they just hired. Maybe Rico Constantino. I doubt that, but, you know, we'll see what happens with that. If it's a surprise, I'll be surprised. If it's not, if it's Billy Gunn, I'm like, not much of a surprise. But who is that third man? We don't know. As far as the match, I'm going to go to the Acclaim to get the win. I think they're going to get revenge after they got beat down. So, one of those type of things. Excuse me. Alright, third match on the pre-show, which was also made last night on Rampage. We go to the ladies of AEW, and 2 hot ladies in themselves. We got the woman with a fat ass and a mean attitude, and her ass can kick back, as she said last night. It's Anna Jay taking on Danny L., otherwise known as Harley Cameron, who should have Saraya Knight or Paige at ringside. Easy one here. I'm going to go to Anna Jay. I'm going to Anna. I'm going to Anna Jay to win. And that's pretty much it. And yeah, that's it. Moving on. All right, that's the pre-show. Now let's go to the main show. No, let's just go from top to bottom because I don't want to go mix and match. All right, so we're gonna start off with a singles match for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight title. We got the champion, the Funky Chicken himself, Mark Briscoe, and as always, we pay homage to his brother, who passed away 2 years ago. Great man, two-time World Heavyweight Champion, 13-time Tag Team Champion, among other titles he's won, and that is Jay Briscoe, reach for the sky, boy. He's going to be taking on former Ring of Honor Champion, the Ocho, Chris Jericho. Hi, guys! He's going to have Big Cass in his corner, along with the bad apple Brian Keith of the Learning Tree. So, we got that. This might be violent tonight, after what Jericho said about Jay, kind of hitting Mark low, saying, oh, Jay could beat me, and you never be like he ever, you never be better than he ever was. So that was kind of a low blow. I didn't like that at all. I mean, usually, I know Jericho was trying to get heat, and, get the heel heat and everything, but I didn't even like that segment at all. Should never have said anything about Jay. I bet you he himself hated saying that. But then again, I don't know. I wasn't there. But anyway, Mark's gonna kill this guy. He's gonna kill Jericho. I do see Big Cass and Darby and Brian Keith getting involved. I do see Rocky Romero getting involved. Maybe Kyle O'Reilly and maybe Orange Cassidy of the Conglomeration getting involved. It's gonna be a mess. But in the end, I'm going to go with Mark Briscoe. Probably get busted wide open. I think a bloody Mark Briscoe will retain the Ring of Honor World title. And then go on to face somebody at Final Battle. And we'll see what happens with that. We'll move on with that. So Mark Briscoe will retain. Then I think we're going to go to another violent match. This is the third match in their little series. We got, hi guys! Hi, it's me, Darby. How you doing, guys? I'm in Seattle, I live in Seattle, but I'm in Tacoma right now. I'm about to throw myself off the top of the Space Needle in Seattle because I do it for you fans. Because I'm so fucking emo. I live in my car and in Seattle. I weigh 150 fucking pounds. Anyway, so we got Darby taking on the beast that he is, Brody King. And as we saw on Dynamite, Brody King started beating up Darby, and Darby came back with a fucking rock. A legit fucking rock, not little pebbles, not like shit like that. A legit rock, where I don't know where he got that from, and bashed Brody King's face in. I think he broke his jaw, because it was busted wide open, blood just spewing out of his mouth. Probably teeth just like knocked out. Ugh, nasty. But this is, like I said, the third match in their series. The first one was a coffin match, which Darby won, and then Brody knocked him, annihilated him in the second one. This is the third one. It's in Darby's hometown, so I don't even think Darby's going to lose this one. So I'm going to go with Darby to pick up the win, and see what happens with that. It's going to be violent, I assure you of that. Moving on. Alright, then we go to a singles match for the AEW TNT Championship. We got the champ, the scapegoat himself, Jack Perry, taking on Mr. Speak and Spell, Katsuyori Shibata! Should be pretty good. Shibata coming in and asking for a title shot. Jack Perry's like, no. And then he beat him up. And then Shibata came out. And then they had that 6-man tag team match with Private Party and Shibata. And Shibata got himself a little bit of Jack Perry, but not much. But should be a good match tonight, but I can't go against Jack Perry losing this match. So I'm going to go with Jack Perry to retain the TNT title. I don't know who he's going to lose to, but I think eventually he will lose it, but I don't know who. But I'm going to go with Jack Perry to retain the TNT title. If he does lose it to anybody, I think it might be Daniel Garcia, but at this point, I don't know. Maybe Kyle O'Reilly, but we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so Jack Perry will retain the title. Alright, then we go to the AEW Intercontinental title. We have the champion, Will Ospreay, reach for the sky, whoa! Bam! He's going to be defending against the man he fought 2 weeks ago, and that's Ricochet, and the man who really fucked up that match, and that's Kensuke Takeshita, with Don Callis at ringside. This can go anyway. I'm thinking we might get a title change tonight. So I'm going to go with Takeshita to pick up the win. He's just been red hot ever since the G1. So I think it's going to be his time to win, finally win AEW Gold. So I'm going to go with Takeshita to end Ospreay's second reign as Intercontinental Champion. This is, I believe, his second or third defense anyway, but I'm going to go with Takeshita to win. But I think it's going to be a great match. I don't think it might be the match of the night, but we'll see what happens with that. And we move on. So I'm going to go with Takeshita to win the AEW Intercontinental title. That's that. Alright, then we go to another title match. We go to the AEW World Tag Team titles. We got the Corporate Bucks. Matthew and Nicholas Jackson taking on Private Party of Isaiah Cassidy, Brother Zay. Can I get a oh yeah? And his partner Mark Quinn for the AEW Tag Team Champions. Now we all remember Private Party beat the Bucks on the first Dynamite in the AEW Tag Team title first round. They knocked the Bucks out in the first round. Private Party, I believe, got to the finals and lost to the eventual champions, which was, it was SCU, I believe. It was Daniels and, no, I think it was Kaz, and it was one of them. I think it was Kaz and Daniels, or Kaz and, the ever so popular Scorpio Sky. I thought it was the Lucha Brothers, but I forget. I forget at the time. But anyway, they beat the Bucks 5 years ago. And what have they done in 5 years since? Nothing. Mark Quinn got hurt with his, I believe, his shoulder or his leg. And then, Isaiah Cassidy's, like, bouncing around. He's hanging out with Mark Briscoe a little bit. Kind of bouncing around, hanging out with the Hardys a little bit. Brother Zay. And now, basically that was it. Private Party did nothing in 4 years since then. Nothing at all. But during that six-man tag team match, Private Party got the win over the Bucks. It was a six-man. So, are they going to win the belts tonight? Probably not. I wouldn't say they might. They won't win. They could win. But I'm going to go with the Bucks to win. It'd be a great match, but I'm going to pick the Bucks. I just can't see any members of the Elite starting to lose those belts besides the Bucks. I know eventually maybe Okada will lose the Continental Breakfast IHOP Denny's 24/7 title, but eventually to I don't know who. And then Jack Perry will probably lose to maybe, like I said, Daniel Garcia or somebody. But the Elite will probably lose all those belts probably if not by the end of this year, by middle of next year. Probably by Double or Nothing. We might see all of them not have belts anymore. But, we'll see what happens with that. But tonight, I'm going to go with the Bucks. I'm not being biased, or because I love the Elite, but I think this is going to be a good match, and I'm going to put my money on the Bucks. And that's all I got to say about that. Alright, then we go back to the ladies of AEW, and we got a singles match for the AEW World Women's Championship. We got the beautiful, the glamorous one, Mariah May. She could sit on my dick all day. Taking on the resident fun girl, boom, Willow Nightingale, who won that fatal 4-way on Dynamite as she beat Nyla Rose, Paige, and Jamie Hayter. Of course, Jamie Hayter got taken out by Penelope Ford, who came back, and then Nyla wasn't even a factor in the match, and then Willow put Paige through a table, and then hit the babe with a powerbomb. That was it. So she has to win, and then Mariah May got a pissy, headbutted her on the stage, busted her up a little bit in the face, on the lip, and then during the interview, Willow bounced Mariah May pretty much to Cleveland, knocking her way out of the interview area, and that was it. The match was made right then and there. So, should be a decent match, but I think we all know Mario May is going to win because they're setting up Mario May and Mina. I want Mina Shirakawa, who might be there tonight. I don't know, but I'd love to see her. But we'll see. So they're gonna set up probably. I don't think Battle of the Belts because that's next weekend. So I don't know if Maria is gonna defend next weekend against Mina. I doubt that, but I think it's better off they do that at Full Gear, November the 23rd, which we'll see what happens with that. So I'm gonna go with Mariah May to retain the title over Willow Nightingale. She'll stay strong, but we'll see what happens with that. So Mariah will win, and then eventually face Mina at Full Gear. And I think Mariah May is going to lose to Toni Storm, probably a Grand Slam in Australia in February. But we'll see how that goes when we get to February. We're not even in February. It's October the 12th right now, so got a long way to go, my friends. And that's that. Alright, after that, we go to a singles match, a regular singles match, one-on-one. We got the Hangman, Adam Page, gonna do some cowboy shit. And he's gonna take on the leader of the Bang Bang Gang, and that is the Switchblade. Wait, with the Switchblade. Jay White. Jay White coming back, taking out the Hangman, beating his ass, and then he wins a singles match on Dynamite against Cody Chun. Mediocre talent, but it is what it is. And then he calls out Adam Page for a match at Wrestledream, says he's one of two people he wants to take out before going and getting back to the World Heavyweight title picture. I don't think he's going to win tonight, so I'm going to go with the Hangman to pretty much kick and beat up Jay White. Probably have the Ass Boys at ringside. I don't even think they're going to be going to matter much, but that's that. But I'm going to go with the Hangman, Adam Page, to beat Jay White. And that's it. Then we got a 2 out of 3 falls match. This should be pretty good. We got the undefeated Hologram, who I believe is 14-0. He's got a mini Goldberg streak going for him. Well, he's taking on the Beast, Mortis, who's now in LFI, along with Rush and Jalisco, and also managed now by Jake Roberts! I don't understand that, but we're going with it. This should be a good match. We might actually see Hologram pick up his first actual loss, because it will count in a 2 out of 3 falls match, I believe. But I think overall it might still count as 15-0. I don't know how that works, but go with it. I'm going to go with Hologram to win. He's going 15-0. There's no stopping this guy right now, but he's running into a brick wall. That is the Beast, Mortis, former World TV Champion of Ring of Honor. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I do see Rouge and maybe Jalisco getting involved. Jake Roberts might just stand there and trust me. And that's it. Just not do anything. Maybe get involved. I don't know, but we'll see. But I think Hologram will win in the 3rd fall. I think he's going to go the full 3 falls. I think Hologram will probably win the first one, and then Mortis will somehow cheat to win the second one, and I think the 3rd one will be very good, but in the end, I think Hologram will somehow, someway get the win, go to 15-0, and just continue on his merry way. And that's it. Also going to have Swerve on the show in his home state as well. We might see Bobby Lashley tonight, making his AEW debut, to kind of really form the Hurt Syndicate with MVP and Shelton Benjamin, because Swerve wants to talk some business, if you will. So I don't know if Swerve's like, I don't need you, nada. Prince Nana might be there tonight. It's like, hey, no, you don't need these guys. You need me. And then maybe Swerve turns tonight on Nana. I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Get it? Hurt. Business. Syndicate. So maybe we see Swerve turn back to the dark side and he joins up with MVP and joins up with Shelton Benjamin. But then again, like I said, I think he's not going to take MVP's offering to be in the Hurt Syndicate, and I think Bobby Lashley, the powerhouse of the Hurt Syndicate, will come out, beat the fuck out of Swerve, and that's it. That's probably going to start Swerve's little arc maybe going through the Hurt Syndicate. Facing Shelton Benjamin first, and then facing Bobby next, and whoever comes out fourth. I don't know who can join them at the. What's gonna happen? I don't know. So we'll see what happens with that. And then we go to your main event, ladies and gentlemen, the big one for the AEW World Title. We got it's not in Seattle, it's not in Aberdeen, but he's from Washington State, the hometown boy, Bryan Danielson. Yes! So he's going to be there, the champ, defending the belt against the number one contender who won it on a Grand Slam over Darby, took his spot, took a shot. And that man is the former vile thing, Rick Vaughn. But now we don't even need to talk about Rick Vaughn. We talk about Jon Moxley, who's going to be out with Marina Shafir, the problem solver. I wouldn't be surprised we see Claudio at ringside, along with the bastard Pac. But I do see William Yuta getting into this match. Don't know where his allegiance might. I don't know if he's going to stay with his mentor, being Danielson, or maybe turning on him tonight. So I still think Danielson's going to retain. Hopefully he's going to come out to a final countdown. It's in Washington. Why not? Just do it a third time, Tony Khan. Pay the royalty check to Europe. Why not? You got to pay those royalty checks, dude. I don't care how much it costs. You pay it. You only need it maybe 2 more times, at least. 2, maybe 3 more times, at most. Because he's definitely going to be at Full Gear. He's definitely going to be at World's End. Almost said Wrestle Kingdom. World's End, he's going to be there. I don't know if technically Tony Khan can use a royalty check for Wrestle Dynasty and Wrestle Kingdom. That's up to Mr. Obari-san. I don't know. But in any case, you have to use final countdown tonight. If not, it's just like, why? But it's going to be insane. I do see some blood in this match from Danielson. I think Danielson's going to get fucked up. Maybe we see Bree and Birdie and Buddy in the crowd. Maybe not. I read something, I think it was on Facebook or Instagram, where Birdie was got some award in school, and Buddy bit his teacher. He's like, "All right, you go in the corner." That's my boy. Anyway, I could care less. On that. But in any case, as far as the match goes, it's gonna be pretty brutal. But in the end, I gotta go with Danielson to win. If Moxley wins, then I don't know what's gonna happen, because he's talking about, I'm not doing this. I mean, it's not about the title. It's what is it about then? This whole you want a war? You got a war thing? People saying Shane McMahon's gonna be there tonight. I doubt that. Yeah, everybody's saying Shane McMahon's gonna buy AEW. No, he's gonna buy Ring of Honor from Tony Khan, because Tony Khan can't do nothing with it. So why not have Shane McMahon buy it? What's he gonna do with it? Probably kill it. Like he killed WCW and then an Invasion for 6 months. It was great. That Invasion angle, 2002, 2001, early 2002, was great. That's probably the best thing about the Ruthless Aggression era, was the Invasion angle, which lasted almost a year. But as we all know, what happened with that? Vince McMahon and WWF's team on Survivor Series won the match, won control of WWF, / WWE at the time, and WCW went bye-bye. We all know Shane McMahon bought WCW because it was on the final Nitro, and then pretty much Stephanie technically bought ECW, even though Vince bought it after, Vince bought ECW pretty much right after One Night Stand number 1. They just made number 2 just for, because One Night Stand number 1 in 2005 did pretty damn well. 2006 was even better, and then ECW became WWECW, which pretty much ruined the company. And then guess who becomes the ECW champ? Vince McMahon, which was like a slap in the face to everybody who loved ECW. And then the final champion was Ezekiel Jackson, of all people. And then pretty much the show was garbage. It was on Sci-Fi. The first episode was Sandman versus a zombie. I'm like, what? And it had no hardcore elements in it. I mean, yeah, you had Big Show win the belt. It was a pretty decent champion after he beat RVD after RVD's, weed smoking event with Sabu. Lost the WWE title on Raw. Right after One Night Stand, lost the belt, lost the WWE title. Then the next night, he lost the ECW title to Big Show because Paul Heyman was like, fuck you, RVD. And Big Show was a pretty decent ECW champion. Then he lost the belt in the weapons-filled elimination chamber to, guess who? Bobby Lashley. And, Paul Heyman crying like a little bitch. And then Bobby Lashley had a pretty decent feud with, Maga, when he jumped out of the cage. And then almost right into Taz's lap. Broke the cage fell on Umaga. Freaking Armando Alejandro Estrada going berserk. Joey Styles going nuts. Oh my god! There were some good moments of WWE ECW, but when Vince McMahon won the belt from Bobby Lashley, that was the death nail. I was like, that's it. It's done. It is done. It's dead. And poor Tommy Dreamer was actually a champion for, I believe, the second. He was actually two-time ECW champion. Even Matt Hardy was champion. Christian was champion. Not a great champ, but still. But, we had that. But as far as Shane McMahon goes, I think if he does come into AEW, he's gonna buy Ring of Honor. I don't think he's gonna buy AEW out from under Tony Khan. Shane doesn't have that kind of money. Tony Khan is like a billionaire, should be a trillionaire, but it is what it is, and that's pretty much it. Alright, so let's sum up my predictions for Wrestledream. On the pre-show, I got Atlantis Jr. to retain the Ring of Honor World TV title over Brian Cage. I got the Acclaim to beat the MXM Collection. The third man could be Billy Gunn. It could be somebody new. I don't know. And also, I got Anna Jay to use her fat ass and mean attitude to beat my girl Harley Cameron. And that's it. On the main show, I got Mark Briscoe to retain the Ring of Honor World title over Chris Jericho. I got Darby to beat Brody King in their third match in their series. I got Jack Perry to retain his TNT title over Shibata. I got Takeshita to win the AEW Intercontinental title over Ocean Spray and Ricochet. Got that. I got the Young Bucks, to defeat Private Party to retain the AEW World Tag Team titles. I got the beautiful Mariah May to beat Willow Nightingale to retain her women's title. I got the Hangman Adam Page to do some cowboy shit on Jay White. And I got Hologram to beat the Beast Mortus in a 2 out of 3 falls match, using the third fall to his advantage. And we got that, because I don't think he's going to go 2 straight falls and win the match. He could, but we'll see. And then in the main event, I got Bryan Danielson in his home state, beating Jon Moxley barely and retaining the AEW World title. That'll probably be his next to final match. I think he's probably got 2 pay-per-view matches left, which will be Full Gear and World's End, which I think will be his final match against, I don't know who, maybe Okada. I'm hoping Kenny, but it depends on Kenny's health, but we'll see what happens with that. Could be MJF, but who knows what's going to happen with that. But I think if Danielson's going to have his final match in December, because he's going to get neck surgery right after that, because his contract ends in December anyway, at the end of December, I believe. So you got to have a big, huge blow-off match to end Danielson's full-time career, because he's going to go part-time after that. So I would think you got to make him lose to somebody like Kenny, maybe Darby. But I think maybe it could be Darby, but then again, we'll never know. But we'll see. But yeah, I see Bryan Danielson losing that belt at the end of the year at World's End 2. But we'll see what happens with that. Or it could be Full Gear. Could be sooner than later, but we don't know. But we got that. Anyway, that is my predictions for Wrestledream. Enjoy the show tonight. Should be great. I will be back tomorrow with my Wrestledream review, because I will not be watching it tonight, because I'll be heading out to a arts and music festival later tonight. By the time you see this, I'm already there. I'm already going on my way to New York, New York City. So that's that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, wherever you watch this. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the weekend. It is Columbus Day weekend. So if you're Italian, have fun. It's your weekend. It's our holiday. Columbus Day is our major holiday here in, well, not here, but in Italy. So we pay respect to the man, Christopher Columbus. And we have that. Columbus Day Parade is on Monday here in New York City as well. Should be good. We'll see what happens with that. If I was Mayor Eric Adams, I would not show up. You should be in jail, motherfucker. But that's just another story for another time. But we'll see what happens with that. But enjoy your Columbus Day weekend, ladies and gentlemen. I will be back maybe later tonight, maybe with your TNA Ring of Honor review. I will have some footage of the Arts and Music Festival over on my Metal God page later tonight, early tomorrow. So lots of content coming your way this weekend, along with TNA Ring of Honor and Wrestledream. Then, back on Monday, we're back, hopefully, to a normal schedule. Well, like I said, I'm pretty busy, I'm dealing with, some things. I'm still got a bad back. I did get a cortisol injection yesterday. I woke up still in a lot of pain in my lower to mid back, but I think probably within the next month or so, I gotta see how I am by November 8th. I go back to my pain management doctor. And then, if I'm still not good, I'm probably gonna go get a referral for physical therapy for my pretty much the middle to lower my back. Get that done, hopefully by the end of the year, early January. And then, if it's still not good, probably the last thing I gotta do is get another shot, which is another big ass fuck needle shot, epidural number 2. And then hopefully that works and my back starts getting better. Then I gotta worry about my knee. So I think maybe by the end of the year I might need another MRI on my knee because it's still wonky, a little, it's hard to go up and down the stairs, hard to squat. I can't even do squats anymore. So I'm trying to do some more exercises to get back into shape, but I can't even do squats. All I can do is just some lifting of the weights, barbell curls, different curls, do this and this and this, do like I'm dancing in disco, but, I'm trying to do some yoga. I'm actually doing some more DDP yoga, the basics which I've been doing since up to now, hook it up, brother, that stuff, to get my shoulders in shape again, a little bit of my upper back, so I've been doing that for the last month or so, and I got that. I had my brain MRI results, came out normal, so I'm not retarded, or anything like that. I'm just wacky, and, I'm a wild and crazy guy sometimes, but I'm not retarded, I'm not heavily medicated or anything like that, But I am suffering from migraines, so, it was a bit of bad news. Not too much bad news, but it's a little bit. So I'm going to go over with my doctor on Tuesday, and see where we go from there. And then, that's pretty much it. Just trying to stay healthy, trying to eat healthy, and get through the rest of this year. Hasn't been a great year for me, personally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, and everything like that. Hasn't been a great year. It's been some ups and downs. I'm trying to finish the year off strong, and going into 2025 with a better mindset and full speed ahead. Good things coming, hopefully, as we get into 2025 and beyond. We'll see what happens with that. More money coming my way, hopefully by the end of the year and into next year. So I am getting another promotion at my job, so we'll see what happens with that. Hopefully they do promote me. They may or may not. I do have to take a test, which I hate, but we'll see what happens with that. I should be able to get it, but we'll see by the end of the year. And that's that. Anyway, guys, I gotta really get out of here. Thanks for watching, and until next time, if you're not down with that, well, I got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. And until next time, stay safe. All you ladies out there, stay sexy and wet for me, please. For the love of God, I love you all. And that's all I gotta say. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Peace, motherfucker!